Cruise passengers need to be aware of these 5 important changes if you're sailing or planning on sailing in 2025. If you've been following the channel, you know that there have been a ton of announcements this year making significant changes to the way we cruise, some more subtle than others. What the cruise lines are saying to their investors may have a critical impact on your cruise vacation. Welcome back to Tidal Horizons. My name is Andrew and I'm pleased to be with you today. We're your go-to source for news, reviews, and updates on everything cruise related. We're always on top of the changes and enhancements cruise lines are making. There are changes behind the scenes that could have a direct impact on your cruise planning, either for cruises you're already booked on or cruises that you're thinking of booking next year. Every creator on YouTube tries to get you to watch to the end, but for the points we are exploring here, no one topic is going to be less useful than the next one. They are all related. Missing the point could cost you serious money on your next cruise. In calls with investors and travel agents, cruise lines have been boasting that 2024 has been a banner year for booking. In most cases, their ships are being sold at over 100% capacity, taking the same risks as airlines do with overbooking. It was noted in multiple news releases from the larger travel agencies that the 2024 wave season, which is the trade term for the busiest period of the year for bookings in January and February, was running on into March and April of 2024. This is absolutely a trend I can expect to continue in 2025. So if you're planning on cruising in 2025, you'll want to have a booking made in 2024. Waiting until 2025 may bring disappointment if you're looking for a specific cruise, date, or stateroom. In Q2 calls with investors, the major cruise line parent companies like Royal Caribbean Group, Carnival Corporation, and Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings all indicated that they don't see this sales and capacity scenario stopping in 2025. Inventory of available staterooms is at historic lows for the next year, especially on the new in-demand ships. Again, not to say they're sold out, but just less options available. I can tell you from booking Alaska 2025 on Princess, there are multiple sailings that are down to the final few cabins. One of the only ways more stateroom inventory becomes available to you is when new ships come online. In 2024, CLIA, the Cruise Lines International Association, estimated that more than 35.7 million passengers were expected to set sail, a 6% increase over 2019 before the global pandemic. But is capacity going to keep up? Currently, there are approximately 677,000 lower berths with an anticipated growth to 745,000 lower berths by 2028. This is only 10% growth in the number of available staterooms. During the pandemic, ships were scrapped or sold off to make more efficient, modern ships. Perhaps they jumped the line on that decision, or perhaps they saw what was best for the bottom line, not for passengers. So, if the growth of passenger traffic is conservatively estimated at 5% per year, and it's going to take 3 more years to add 10% more lower berths, that's going to lead to some very sold-out ships. And that leads us directly into this section. Cruise lines now have far less incentive to offer fantastic sale prices. So if you're looking at Black Friday, Boxing Day, New Year's, or wave season to book, you could be disappointed. They'll still be marketing sales, but they won't be focused on lessening the cost of the first and second passenger in a cabin. We'll be seeing a lot more of low deposit sales, third and fourth passenger free or discounted, and credits for onboard use or shore excursions. If a cruise is getting towards being sold out, you can guarantee that it's not going to be included in the sales. There's little incentive to worry about filling up the ship until the last minute. Here's a tip though. If you're using an experienced travel agent, they can get a general sense of how full the ship is using the agent booking tools. Make recommendations on when to book and help you refare the booking if that's possible down the road when there's a sale. This is a service that a good travel agent would offer to you without hesitation. There will always be good deals on cruises that aren't selling well, but in general, cruise corporations are telling investors that prices will go higher and ships will sail fuller. The cruising industry moves quickly, and sometimes being in the know when changes happen can literally save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Consider subscribing to this channel, of course liking this video. It helps us out so we can help you. The goal of Tidal Horizons is to inform and explain, and I hope we can help you out. Carnival Corporation and other cruise lines have clearly said that they make more money from passengers with packages than a la carte passengers because many people do not use the full benefit, but also they know that passengers who have paid in full ahead of the cruise are more inclined to loosen the purse strings for other onboard items like spa and shopping because they don't have to worry about the big bill at the end. These could be drink packages like Carnival's Cheers package, or more inclusive packages like Princess Plus and Princess Premier. The marketing is now pushing the all-inclusive and exclusivity of having all the perks in these packages. Some have even said they feel forced into it. To be clear, you need to remove yourself from the marketing and figure out exactly what you anticipate spending if you're going to have the package versus going a la carte. It's math and nothing more. Make sure that you have a look at our Princess Plus versus Princess Premier video, our Holland America Have It All, and finally our Celebrity Cruises All-Included videos for details on the packages and figuring out if it's the best value for you. A la carte drink prices have increased for sure, so do your research and be honest with yourself for your cruising needs. It's very individual based, and you cannot make the assumption that it will or won't work for you without actually putting pen to paper. One critical point beyond just availability is the overselling of ships. Cruise lines usually know exactly how many cancellations to expect at final payment and before the cruise departs, so it's generally going to oversell the cruise by offering guarantee cabins. I would be cautious about accepting a guarantee cabin in 2025 unless a couple of conditions are met. First, if the final payment date is approaching and there are still some non-guarantee cabins available, I could be talked into booking a guarantee. Even better, if the final payment date has already passed and there's still an inventory of non-guarantee staterooms, it could make sense to book a guarantee. If the cruise has passed its final payment date and is sold out except for guarantees, I would skip booking on that cruise. Your chances of getting bumped are drastically higher. There are multiple reports from various cruise lines in 2024 of passengers being bumped at boarding. Again, having a relationship with a travel agent who can look at these things for you as part of the included services to your advantage. The cruise lines pay commission to the agent to look after things like this for you. The agents and cruise lines don't compete on price. The cruise line won't advertise a lower price for a stateroom category than what one of their authorized agents can sell for. So, where does that leave us for 2025? It's going to be all about preparedness and trying to get your vacation planned as soon as you can. You'll have more options and a better cruise. Embrace the various all-inclusive and drink packages, but only if they actually work for you. It's your hard-earned money, so do the appropriate level of research and really evaluate what you are getting. And finally, know that change comes quickly, so you want to be up to date? Join Tidal Horizons by subscribing now, and we'll stay on top of it for you. Don't forget to give this video a like and share. Thanks for watching.